Hey, I'm Andy, and we're back with Duelyst 2, and it's a new week, so there is a new weekly challenge. So we're gonna see what it is. Hopefully I can solve it in a quick manner, but yeah, we'll see. So we're facing it off against Vitruvian. We have these 3 walls. We're at 217. We also have this Eclipse, and it says when this takes damage, deal that much damage to the enemy general. So I don't know if the Eclipse can take more damage than its health, so I might try that. But we have 8 mana. We have in our hand a Snowpiercer. Your general has +3/+0. When your general attacks a minion, deal 1 damage to the enemy general. So we can't really attack the general directly with ours, so I feel like we're gonna have to attack something with it to do 1 damage. We got an Avalanche, deal 4 damage to units on your starting side of the battlefield and stun them. So the starting side will be this side. And we also got a Hearth Sister, we got a Blood Tier Alchemist, we got a Crystal Cloaker, and we got a Polarity. And we also have a Putrid Dreadflare, which is deal 1 damage to nearby enemies with a Dying Wish. Also has flying. It's also provoked by this Komodo Scavenger. Okay, so it's just a 3/11. This one is a Sand Howler. Nearby enemies have -1/-0. We got a Ethereal Obelisk. We got a Wind Strike, and the opponent is at 15. Okay. So I feel like I can do. So this is provoked. So I have to somehow maybe I can't. Maybe Hearth Sister, the Komodo Scavenger, I think. And I feel like I should Polarity the Eclipse. So I feel like Hearth Sistering. No, this is my initial stuff, so I don't know if it's the right one. So we should do this to get the provoke out. And then what can we do? So we got a Snowpiercer, which we can do 1 damage to the enemy general, so that will bring the enemy general down to 14. I don't know why the Crystal Cloaker's there, because we have nothing that will benefit from it. Does that make any sense? Oh, when your general takes damage, this deals 7 damage to a random nearby enemy minion. So maybe 7 damage to nearby enemies, so maybe I should move the Dread Flare over, but the Dying Wish only deals 1 damage to nearby enemies. So let's see, when your general takes damage, this deals 7 damage to a random nearby enemy minion. I feel like the Sinja has a part to play. So maybe taking out or swapping the Komodo is not the right idea. Maybe we swap the Sinja like this. And when your general takes damage, we also have the Polarity too. And then we can do, with this being the case, and this dies. Can we afford 7? Because this only targets minions. But also, why do we have an Avalanche as well? I'm so confused. Maybe the Avalanche is a red herring because we do have 8 mana total, so. Or now we have 6. So maybe we do the Snowpiercer, attack the Sinja, and that will deal 1 damage to the general. This gets a spot removed, but that's fine. So the general is at 14. So we can ping. We'll play a Blood Tier. I don't think it really matters where, so we'll just play it here. Ping the general for 1. This will deal 7 damage. This dies. So the enemy general is at 12. Also, but this also has a This has a lot of... Maybe I should have polarityed this. So how can we do stuff? Because we have 0. Can we do... Is there a way to do lethal with just Eclipse? I think... Oh yeah, maybe... So I'm gonna test this out. So we're gonna polarity the Komodo Scavenger. So it's now a 10-3. So I want to see if it can actually take 10 damage or if it's limited to 7. So I'm gonna try that out first. It's not gonna kill. So it does more than... Okay, so it does more than what you have it. Or it does what it gets dealt with. So it's not capped at whatever your health is. So, okay, this is good. This is good to know. So I think what we did before was right. In a sense that we will first... So, if we Heart Sister this, it will deal 7 damage to either one of these. We will polarity this to do 11 damage. So we can do 11, 12, 13, 14. But where will we get the extra 1 from? Because if we... Because this will do 1 damage to the enemy general. This will do 1 damage to the enemy general. So that will be 2. So that will bring it down to 13. If I'm not mistaken. This will die, bringing it down to 12. And then we can polarity this to do 11. So we do 11. I don't know if the avalanche... Because it only deals damage on this side. You deal 4 damage to units on the starting side of your battlefield and stun them. Or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. So let me try it a different way. We'll keep the Sinja here, maybe, and then because the Eclipse doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be nearby. So we'll do polarity on this, like so, and then we'll attack it with a 0-5. See if that works, because then this unit cannot attack. Well, dang it. I thought that would work. But it's still provoked, so... Because I was thinking of just swapping... Like, moving the Eclipse in a way so it's near the Sinja on this side so we can... double dip with the Avalanche and the Sinja. So maybe that... I don't know, we'll see how it works. So we will... Heart Sister that. We'll see if it works. And then we'll deal damage. So we'll do Avalanche. See if that works. And how much damage will that do? Because that did damage to the general, but then... So, oh, because it targeted the wall. Okay. So that did 4 damage. So now we will ping. Okay, so we'll ping the blood tier. So that should bring it down to 3, right? And then if we polarity this, will this be a 5-0? But then it'll bring it down to 2. So let's see if we do this. Oh, it becomes a 4-1. Oh, we can still attack it. We can attack the Komodo Scavenger with it. To do that. So the opponent is at 2 now. So that seems like it's worse off. I am confused. So where else? Oh, I think I understand. I mean, I say that, but now I don't think I do. Well, Heart Sister Eclipse here. So then that should be fine. Maybe like the Dread Flare is a red herring, I'm not sure. So then what we'll do is Polarity of the Wind Strike, like so. We'll attack the Wind Strike. Let's see how that works. Okay, so if it does damage at the same time and it kills it, it doesn't do the additional damage. So that's good to know. So, what can we do then? What can we do? I'll have to think about this because all the things I thought that would happen is close, but it's not quite there. So, all right. So I've been trying different things, and what I think is the case is that we have this Wind Strike here, and the Dying Wish is to equip a Staff of Vicare to the General. And if it does that, then this Komodo Scavenger will increase the health, which we want, so then we can Polarity it to give it more attack for the Eclipse to take. So I think that's the case, and what I thought was a red herring wasn't the red herring. The red Sinja was more like the red herring, because I thought I had to do the Sinja with the Eclipse for some reason. And I was so focused on the red Sinja, and it doesn't really play that big of a... I mean, it plays a part, but it doesn't play a huge part like I thought it would. So first we'll just do a Blood Tier Alchemist, like anywhere. So we'll just do it on the top right. We'll ping the General to activate the Sinja. So this wall gets destroyed by the Sinja. We'll move down, and to get rid of the Wind Strike, we do have this Snowpiercer, so we're just going to equip it. We'll attack the Wind Strike, like so. The opposing general will get a Staff of Vicare, which will increase this Komodo Scavenger's health. So what we'll do is Polarity this, and we need to get rid of the Putrid Dread Flare somehow to do the 1 damage. And what we'll do is get rid of the Sand Howler. So it says nearby enemies have -1, -0. What we'll do is just do like a Heart Sister on the top left, and then swap it with the Sand Howler, so this will be a 1/5. And we can't really attack the General with this, because the General only has 4 attack, and it's obviously provoked as well. So we also had to Polarity this to get rid of the Dread Flare. So we'll just attack it. This dies, it'll do 1 damage to the General. So the General is at 12, but we do have this Eclipse, we can move down. And as we've seen earlier, the Eclipse can take more damage than the health. So we will do, we will attack the Scavenger with our Eclipse to do 13 damage to the General. So we didn't really need the Avalanche. It was a distraction, same with the Crystal Cloaker, although the Crystal Cloaker, in my opinion, seemed to be more obvious of a distraction compared to the Avalanche. Because at least with the Avalanche, it can, like, you can interact with the Eclipse that way. But yeah, that was how you solve. I don't know if there's more than one way, but that's how I solved this week's Duelyst weekly puzzle. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, thank you for watching and have a nice day.